another episode of PJ's Shed that we're going to be showing you. Showing you this light fixture, a 400 watt San T bulb, MBF 400 watt, and they're actually made by Philips. The reason I lift it up because it's very heavy because of the bells in it. So this, what it says, made by Philips, IP65, and the glass kind of very. That's why we had to be careful with the glass, because we don't want to be shattered. If that something breaks that glass, the whole glass is shattered into smithereens. So that's the back of it. So that's where your bracket goes onto a wall that goes up onto where years ago these had to go up on factory walls, and that's where the cable. That's where a cable goes through. The cable wire goes through. So I'll put this thing back down here. So then, the basic thing is that now, with this lamp fixture, the 400 watt San MBF, so I'm not going to fire it up because the igniter it's faulty. So I'm not to check now, because I'm not going to take a risk to plug this in, because like I said, when you do get stuff online like that, so I got this online, this is last week from anylamp.id, eBay or something like that. I got from. So, and okay, this is the box that came in it. That came in with the box. So when you do get stuff like this, because like I said, best not to plug them in out on the road, doing a visual check on it, because you could blow out your power, or you can get a nasty bounce after, and you get a powerful bang after, a nasty bounce after. So it's very easy how it happens. So never plug them in when you do get them. Some people say, oh, I get this because it's great, and plug it in, because otherwise you'll risk yourself. It's very easy how it happens. Now, the other thing is that I have a bulb. So you can get these ones online too as well. This is the bulb. Now this one is the sodium in it. That's the original bulb. That's with the lamp fixture. And the sodium in it. 400 watt mercury halide metal tube in that. So that doesn't come on as a sodium. That comes on pure, streamy, pure pear white. So when it turns on, fires up into blue and then changes into a pure pear white. So that's when I slide this into the box. So it's the same. So well, I actually going to open it out. The thing is with these clip parts, so I have to screw into it when I pop this out. And then sit there like this sometimes. So I don't want to be pulling, and just I don't want to be breaking anything with this glass. Ooh. So I don't want to be start breaking anything. So the thing is that I put the camera down a bit so I can see much better. So I don't want to start breaking this glass cover, because that breaks and smashes into smithereens, tiny little bits of smithereens. There's your lamp holder. That's the bulb in it. So that's your 400 watt San ballast, and that you can pass it out there, and then the igniter, and that's your live earth neutral connector block from 240 volts. So that goes into this. So there's the front of it. You see this whole flecker. So what as I do is I take the screw out the bulb. E27 cap, screw in cap. So I'm going to put the lamp fixture there like this. So most of these just be on industrial warehouses and on walls and factory walls. So these are placed, LEDs are taken over these, and you see spotlight, floodlight, spotlight LEDs, and these are before the LEDs come out. So this is the mainly original bulb. It's look like inside a 400 watt. It says made by Philips. 400 watt made by Philips, and San T 400 watt. Now, and the other one, the one, the first one I show you, but it's the same and it's the same correct size for this and for this lamp fixture. So so I have to be careful when you don't drop one of these, or it's very unsafe. Put them up safe because you don't want to drop any of these lamps, these bulbs. So I'll put the bulb back in. So this, well, I'll try and lift it up. And this is what it's look like. That there, that there, your capacitor and your igniter, and connector block 3, earth, live, neutral, and your ballast, 400 watt ballast for the sodium lamp. So it's thing is, I had to put it down nice and easy because I don't want to start breaking the glass all out. And that thing there is your flicker. That's the reason I'm lifting. I don't want to be lifting up too much because it's too heavy because the ballast. So I'll close this back over, so I don't want to damage the glass, because the glass that can be very, very fragile and smash up the smithereens. So now the bottom part there, these two bottom parts, these are the hinges, so I'll clip the hinge back on and then lift this back up. And clip that on and clip this. So that's what the things look like. The spotlight, 400 watts on bulb in it. Now, thing is that somebody a few days ago, somebody taking a scan of people's count and putting information to other people's count and sending it off to other people's comments, and these people doing other different videos that, like, we don't know who these people are doing. So when I looked at it, so who are they? Because I couldn't figure out who are they, because they're doing other videos. So people doing, see, even if you do different videos, like, most of you have to be very careful, especially YouTube and Facebook and social media and things like that. So even download subscribers and videos and YouTube from your account system. So somebody's taking what you call a account system and putting information and send it to other people's comment, and when they do their own videos, they're not interested in, like, the way I'm doing. I'm not interested in the way what they're doing. So I've been looking, so I went through and I looked down, and so I don't know who these other people is. I'm not interested with their other videos. Same with me, I'm not interested with their other videos. So the only thing is, so I'm not worried about it. So, and I actually cleared it off, so I put a block onto it. So the only thing who I share it on subscribers online, I only share it with the people that I know, friends and things like that. Now I have two friends from America, I have another two from Australia. They're into lamps and street lights like that, and light fixtures and things like that. So they do be into electrics, same way I do be into electrics, into these big lamps and fluorescent lamps and different sort of lights and floodlights and LED lights. And the only possible that I'll be doing, and the next video I'll be doing, so I'll be doing another one about stage lights. So I have a couple of stage lights, all type of stage lights. So they took these down and then put new LEDs up. So another basic thing is that what I did, so what I found out with this lamp fixture there behind me. So thing is, I didn't add to power to it. So like I said, remember, stay safe with electrics. Don't do any of this sort of stuff I'm doing, because you'll get a nasty blow off it, which will happen. It's very easy how it happens. So I did test it on. So how I found out, because there's a fault in the igniter, because especially when I have one of these, and I have different ones, have different kind of multimeters and different kind of ones I have, and different digital meters and all. So I tested the igniter with that. So there was a funny beep sound after the igniter, so the igniter's not right. So I'm going to see, I have another igniter, and so I'm putting another igniter into the install. Take the other igniter out of this, uninstall that other igniter, and put the The other night I have the other stuff, the bits and pieces. So I'm putting that. So the ballast is working perfect. The capacitor works perfect, but the septic igniter, it's a bit of fault in the igniter, so I'm not going to take a risk to fire that up yet, because you can get a bounce off one of these. I tell you, get a bounce off one of these. But one time I wasn't too careful, but you can easily blow yourself up very easy. You have to be very careful, because you'll get a nasty bounce off one of this. You blow yourself up straight away, because don't do the same stuff. Like I always say, don't do the same stuff from down. So if those who's electrician qualified, they do stuff like that, they had to want to be careful. They had their contractors on, qualified electricians, and I even know I know about electricians, because I learned it from a job from a factory, all different machines and high voltage machines, and how these kind of lights works, and street lamps and works, high powered lights work, because they run from a 400% maximum VAC higher volt. Same with the street lamps on the road, public roads and traffic lights, they come from the same amount of volt, but the household power supply 240 volts, 20% for a household. So basically with the basic thing is that when you do stuff like that in videos, and somebody messing around, you did like a few days ago, put somebody's scans and send her off to another person's scan, putting somebody's count, putting something on it, and that scan went to that person, the person come back. And I looked at it, because I don't know who these people is. So that's why I had to be careful, especially like say YouTube, social media and Facebook. So mostly if you do videos like that, I'm not interested in anybody else's videos, what they do. Like wouldn't be interested in my videos, what I do. So I only do videos like this with other people that I know that do street lamps and do rewiring and connections and electronicals and things like that. So I have two from America, and I have two from Australia. So I have two from part of Europe. So remember, like I say, stay safe, electrics. Don't do any of that sort of stuff from there, because I'm not going to fire this, because I'm going to get this going in the next video, and I'm going to show you how it works, because this wood gets extremely bright. You wouldn't want to look at it, because I know how powerful that bright gets. I know how powerful this bright, how that gets to the full brightness. So there, you don't want to look at it. I know how full brightness, and that can get for the 400 watt sun bulb. So remember, do anything with electrics, stay safe, and thank you for watching. Bye.